shooting their first free throw of the game right now. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that seat. Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And here are the Hornets now. The Heat getting the bucket. Kid Gilchrist tipped back in for two. Kid general and such those chip ins are usually number.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Jefferson. He's got 5. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Here's Money. Hansbrough a screen on Lynn. Over in the corner, Green. A floater. That's tipped. And with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always on Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. No good from Hubbard.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Lynn with it. Now Green defending. Screen by Jefferson. The feed to Kid Gilchrist. Lynn against Green. 5 on the clock. Lynn dishes to Jefferson. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Jefferson's got 9.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that had the most blocks during the regular season. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to... They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Money. 12 points for him. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in this situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Jefferson, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Money. He's got 14. Bosch kicks to Green. Passes it to Hubbard. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Feeds it to Zeller. He dishes it to Robertson. And the pass to Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Luol Deng.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Vasquez in for Roberson. Jefferson against Bosch. Here's Walker. A second chance effort. And Kaminsky lays it up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets. from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's McRoberts. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. McRoberts has got his first bucket of the night. Outside, Walker. That's blocked by Hubbard, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Right side, Batum. There's Walker with the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I think it's pretty obvious that's the case. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
That's good. Kaminsky's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Wasted no time on that one. 16 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Vasquez passes to Kaminsky. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Here's Batum. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. He's got 16. He kicks it to McRoberts. Money passes to McRoberts. There's Dragic with the three. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle of it.
Haslam. He's checked in for Miami. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dishes it to Walker. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Walker's got his second bucket tonight. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Money to the inside. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now, here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. Here's Jefferson. Rebounded by Hubbard.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Winslow, the pass to Hubbard. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 3. Lets a floater go, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you've got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
Here's Money. 16 points for him. The dish now to Haslem. Winslow kicks to McRoberts, and he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Great unspoken communication.
Outside, Walker pulls up, high post, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock, and the shot is good. 12 points for Al Jefferson.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
McRoberts' shot is good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Walker, guarded by Hubbard. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Takes the 13-footer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Heat out front, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're not going to want to win. MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Jeremy Lin is out there with Roberson. And it's Kaminsky in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And a wide open look for Lin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Dang. He feeds it to Hansbrough. Dang passes to Hubbard, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Another steal. In transition, here comes Miami. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
They need this. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Lin.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist leading the charge from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He had 37 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Chris Bosh's
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Hubbard. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bosh. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First one falls for him.
You know, Bosh is playing really well. He has 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And so Bosch nails both of them. And here is Lynn. He's got 10. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat leading by 11. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
To the middle. Here's Hansbrough. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Lynn. Tipped away. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Both free throws good from Green. And the Hornets with possession here. 15-point game. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Zeller. Down low. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Lynn. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Lynn's got 12.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. To the paint. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. No one near him. Robertson can't hit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Robertson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Kaminsky. Puts up a 3. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Hornets trail by 13. Inside. That's it.
From Jeremy Lin on that one.
Here's Money, defended by Lynn.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Hansbrough, a screen on Lynn. Here's Hubbard. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Money's got 30.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from 3. Freak is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Hansbrough. Kicks to Zeller. The feed to Kid Gilchrist, stolen by Bosch. In transition, here comes Miami. And Green slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Zeller. Passes it to Robertson. And it's off from 3-point range. Green, the pass to Hubbard. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Batum comes in for Zelda. And it's Kemba Walker in for Roberson. Cloak loose. Lynn dishes to Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
It's deflected. Walker against Green. Right wing. Lynn fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 14 points here for Lynn.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bosch, a screen on Walker. Off the pick. And Bosch with the layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Count the bucket.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You've got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Move the ball.
Bosch, a screen on Walker. And again, it's Chris Bosch. Bosch has got 15.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 7. There's the screen. Right side, Batum. Walker is screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. Jefferson setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Here's Money. He has 30. And Jefferson sends it back. And Green gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Heat, Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. And Winslow subbed in for Gerald Green. Here's Vasquez. Drains the three-pointer. Vasquez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Money. Bosch, a screen on Walker. Down low.
Move the ball.
And again, it's Chris Bosch. And the Heat lead by 16.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Batum. From 12 feet out. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. 14 points for Al Jefferson. Miami leading by 14. Here's Money. Bosch, a screen on Walker. Nick Roberts, the pass to Bosch. Kemba Walker with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Kicks it out to Vasquez. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's the pick. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
Here's McRoberts. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Jefferson. The rebound by McRoberts. The Heat leading by 15. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. Is the varied offensive attacks the team has succeeded with tonight key to this nice lead?
Yeah, if every player...
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And let's keep the pace deliberate when we start this half. I want to see us get settled in, not trying to do too much too soon. This game is...
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Dang and Vash, your small and power forwards. Green is out there with money, and it's Hansbrough in at the 5 spot.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
The Hornets shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pick by Zeller. Lynn dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Lynn. Good on the triple. Lynn's got 17.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Here's Roberson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami leading by 17. Hansbrough, a screen on Lynn. Feeds to Hansbrough. No luck. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Roberson kicks to Lynn. To the inside. Kid Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Zeller setting the pick for Lynn. Rejected by Hubbard. On the wing, Green. He's got 6. Outside Bosch. Here's Hubbard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Lynn with it. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Chris Bosch.
It's been a nice game for Jefferson. He has 14 points and a block.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And both free throws good for Jefferson. The Heat leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hansbrough, a screen on Lynn. Money passes to Hansbrough. He used that pick to get in close. Hansbrough's got 6.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Lynn dishes to Robertson. The pass to Lynn. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. In the third spot, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand game.
Allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually
Get into them
you only see from power forward.
Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Here's Money.
Soft.
He's got 32.
Move the ball.
Bosch, a screen on Lynn. To the paint. Up off the screen.
2 points. Chris Bosch.
And that one's good by Bosch.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside, Lynn. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Heat leading by 22. Here's Money. He dishes it to Hansbrough. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
That's good. 11 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Ball inside.
Bosch, the screen.
Sticking too much.
Off the screen, and he jams it with authority.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
For Miami, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Dang for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's a whistle that goes on Tyler Hansbrough. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kaminsky is checked in for Al Jefferson. And the dunk by Zeller.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
And Hansbrough kicks to Bosch. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now Lynn, 21 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Robertson. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And that one misses. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Great D that time from Green.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dang dishes to Bosch. Inside. The shot's good from Hubbard. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Batum kicks to Roberson. There's a screen. To the inside. Tries it from 9. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 6 points for Batum.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Hansbrough. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Vasquez, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Miami, Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Green. Here's Lynn. He kicks it to Batum. And it's Miami with the rebound. Money passes to McRoberts. Lynn with the steal. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Money, defended by Lynn. To the paint, Hansbrough dishes to McRoberts. And off the front iron, and in it goes. McRoberts has got 10 points.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Money, defended by Lynn. Now here's Vasquez. Here's Kaminsky. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Dishes to Kaminsky. Drills it from outside. Kaminsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Lynn kicks to Kaminsky. Now here's Lynn. D right on him. Takes it from 10. Rejected by Hubbard. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. They recover it, and they're able to recover. Hansbrough, that's good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Hansbrough.
Reach it.
The Hornets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. He's off on the first.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Lynn. He's got 21 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Now let's take a look back at which teams led the NBA in scoring during the regular year. Number 1, the Heat.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Vasquez. There's the dish to Lynn. He feeds it to Zeller. Shot from 12. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hubbard. No good.
After making just 1 in the first.
And that one's good. Vasquez has got 5.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Heat ball.
.151 left to play in the third. Charlotte's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Picked by Zeller. Vasquez kicks to Zeller. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Zeller's got 4 points this quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. Right side, Lynn. Pass to Jefferson from 12 feet out. And he connects with the jumper. Jefferson's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to McRoberts. Out to the wing. Winslow wide open. He fires. Releases from the wing and drills it. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. High arcing shot, and so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 at the line, and he makes the first.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Haslam a screen. It's stolen by Kaminsky. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and the Hornets miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard. Wow!
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Vasquez out there with Roberson. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then there's Batum. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Screen by Jefferson. Vasquez can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
To the middle, here's Bosch. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Hubbard. Roberson can't hit.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bosch, the screen. Here's Hubbard. Rebound by Vasquez.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Count the bucket. The Heat leading by 23.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Money. Bosch, the screen. Up off the screen. Flews off the pick and hammers it home.
Yeah, and guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
No good on the free throw. Some changes. But also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Hawes. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Mack. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And Money subbed in for Gerald Green. Here's Hubbard. And it's Lin with the rebound. Lin's got his third rebound on the night. Kicks it to Jefferson. Down low, here's Kaminsky. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Al Jefferson. And the free throw, no good. Passes it to Hubbard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's good from Hubbard.
Freak. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hubbard. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The feed now to Roberson. There's the pick, and Batum kicks to Kaminsky. Can't convert after the good screen.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Feeds it to Ennis. Here's Money. Inside, and the jam by Udonis Haslem.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now the pass to Kaminsky. To the right side. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lin. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Pause. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's
Move
Money.
the ball and stick it too much.
Off the pick. Pause with the block. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession.
2 points. Josh McRoberts.
And so here's Charlotte. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Lin's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Ennis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Roberson, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Heat.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were...
That happened.
Yeah, just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
He dishes it to Ennis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
6 on the shot clock. And Batum kicks to Kaminsky. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Lynn with it, now guarded by Ennis. Lynn the pass to Hawes. No good from outside. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's Money. Off target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, certainly a nice...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast.
you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is, you know. Every level you reach, you're going to... come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.